Thank you for joining us today, everybody. This is the Silverman Law Office webinar on estate planning. It's going to be a 6-part webinar, and what we're here to do today is to talk to you about fear. In this introduction, I want to break fears. And the fears in estate planning are fears about whether or not you have your estate plan done. Have you even got it started? Are you protecting your family? What aren't you protecting for your family? Are your kids going to be protected long term? Is your spouse protected if something happens to you? Are we worried about liability protection? What about what happens if you end up doing your estate plan and you end up in a family dispute and your family's squabbling over your assets? Nobody wants that to happen when we pass away. We always are operating out of fear, and it doesn't have to be estate planning. It can be just our lives, but that drives the way in which we handle our estate plan. And I want to end that today. And I hope you get through the rest of our webinar series here, because I want to help you stamp out fear, because that's what we're going to be talking about is what are the kind of things that keep us from financially being where we need to be, where we want to be, where our spouses expect us, where our kids expect us to be, and how can we make our lives and their lives better by stamping out fear. I'm Joel Silverman of Silverman Law Office. I've got a master's in tax law. I've got over 12 years of higher education. I have spent years, 15 plus years of practicing law. I love helping people. I love helping families. My team loves helping people and families. We have 4 tax attorneys on our team, and we love doing what we do, which is help people and businesses get where they want to go. So you ask, Joel, what's estate planning? Well, that's a great question. Estate planning is how do we deal with our assets so that we can pass them on to the next generation while we're either alive or we pass away and they move on our assets on to the next generation or to whatever charitable organization you want. So it's a big, broad topic. We're going to have several other parts to it. But again, the first thing we're starting out with is our fears. I had a family come to us not long ago. Big ranch family, and they had a lot of financial concerns. They also had personal concerns, but it was those concerns that created the fear. We at least got them in the door. However, the unfortunate part was a month after they came in, they still never pulled the trigger to get started on their estate plans. One of the brothers was out chasing cows, and he flipped his four-wheeler, and it crushed him. And the unfortunate part is we could have had the insurance policy in place to help his family so that his kids would have been financially taken care of. The ranch would have been taken care of, and they could have used the money from the life insurance to help carry on the ranch. But instead, they lost the most senior person in the ranch who really helped and did so much of the day-to-day activities, and they lost the financial ability to keep things going the way they should have. And that's because they let fear keep them stuck in the same rut they've been in through their lives. And I hope you'll join me with the next session so we can stamp out that fear. And you're going to hear the different events that we've helped people through to get them moved on. We've also worked with families, small families, to help them get their estate plans in order so that when mom or dad have to go into a nursing home or they pass away, that the kids know how to carry things forward, so that businesses know how to continue and thrive even though the main person is no longer around to keep it going. So that mom and dad no longer live in fear of how their kids are going to be taken care of, but they know because they created the right plan. And if you want to set up an appointment with us, you don't have to go through all the different webinar series here, all 6 of these episodes, but if you just call our office and you say, look, I watched the first episode, I want an appointment now. If you call our office, I'm willing to do this for you. Normally we charge $300 for an initial consultation because that's usually an hour of our time. And we have to bill by the hour because our time is our inventory. But if you call today, you set up that appointment, and you mention that you watch this webinar, we'll not only give you that hour consult for free, so there's a $300 savings, but also we will send to you our book on estate planning. And this book goes through all the fears. It goes through how we can help you, whether you're a business owner, you're in the ag industry, whether you're in the hospitality industry, whether you've got children, whether you don't have children, whether you have pets you want to take care of. We're here to help. That's what this book is for, is to help you understand that we know what your life is like. We've helped thousands of families at this point. Like I said, I've been doing this for 15 years. We help over 100 families every single year with their estate plan. We help families around the state in their estate planning, around North Dakota, Washington, Florida, the states we're licensed in, Arizona. We help clients get that sense of security. So please, 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 I'm begging you, stop living in fear, because that fear isn't worth it. Get this resolved. Make this a New Year's resolution for you. Watch the rest of the series. If you don't believe me, by the time you get through all 6 of these episodes, you will know we've been there, we've done that, we've helped those families, and you're not alone. So get out of fear, step into this year with a new sense of purpose, get through this series, do what's right for your family. It's not about you, but it's your family. Take care of them, and we will help you get there. That's what brings us joy in life, is helping people get there. I'm Joel Silverman. Again, thank you. I hope you take advantage of this offer. Our team is waiting, standing by, and we can't wait to see you.